Hey everybody. So it's the end of 2022, and I thought I'd do a couple videos that are like a 2022 recap and a 2023 look ahead. So I'm on a trip at the end of the year traveling with my wife, and so these videos might be a little roughshod. I don't have slides or anything prepared, but I wanted to share some thoughts. Um, like I said, recapping. So what stimulated this was at the end of the year, I got an email from a media inquiry from one of the organizations, the financial planning organizations I'm a part of, and their question was. That they wanted advisors to chime in on was what are some of the good things that happened to Americans' finances this year? We had a really tumultuous market, high inflation, home prices are going down, housing has stalled. It seems like there's not a lot of things that people can latch onto that were positives for the year. And I think that's actually pretty true. So what I was thinking, and this is something I wanted to share, and I think that one of the things that happened over the last 15 years is that American finances have kind of become lazy finances. We've had the advent of new technologies that allow for low cost trading, for exchange traded funds and 401k target date funds. And if you're not familiar with these terms, that's okay. If you're familiar with some and not others, that's okay. But all of these different tools have allowed for lazy finances. We have credit cards and online bank statements. Gone are the days where we used to have to balance our checkbooks, pay for things with cash, write checks, and know how much we had in our account so that we could see them go through. And gone are the days where we had barriers to entry around investing that forced us to do more investigative research and learn about what we're actually investing in. And I think that's created a non-resilient population. And then when 2022 happened, it slapped us all in the face. And a lot of us were unprepared for how do we adjust course because now things aren't going the way they were. Like when there was a rising tide that floated all boats, and that was how things are since 2009 or 10, roughly after the bottom of the great financial crisis. So my take for how to put a positive spin on that is that this 2022 should be a call to arms. It should be a call to us taking more ownership over our finances. That we need to do away with the days of lazy personal finances, of just spending money on credit cards, not paying attention to how much we're spending or saving, expecting that our employers will cover all of our weaknesses through contributions to retirement accounts, or that the government will make up the slack, because those things will not happen. It's been a 1-2 punch of a year between inflation and bad investment markets, and a lot of us are grasping for straws for things to do to reconcile that. And so my call to everybody is that we should take more proactive approach to our finances. The next video I'm going to release is going to be a 2023 9 things that you can do to set pre-retirement financial planning goals in place that you don't need an advisor for, you don't need a professional for, that you can do on your own to prepare for 2023. And there are things that are direct to your behaviors that you can implement that will influence the likelihood of having better financial outcomes in your life going forward, reducing financial anxiety, and making you hopefully wealthier and more financially stable. So that will be the next video I release. And then I'll also be doing a final follow-up wrap-up video of my thoughts and a review of a look ahead of the 2023 investment landscape and what I think might happen and how I'm preparing and planning for clients and prospects. So stay tuned for those videos. I hope they're helpful. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year's. And yeah, just remember this is a call to action to take stronger ownership over your finances. Don't let your life pass by, and just address this when you're a year or 2 years from retirement, because you'll be sadly disappointed at the lack of options you have to create positive outcomes. So happy holidays, happy New Year's, and I hope 2022 is a nice call to action for all of us.